Anna, y'all. AC Chi-Town Calvin can break it down. People that from Chicago, see, y'all don't live in this element, so y'all don't know. You don't know, Wardy Mac. You don't know. You don't live here. You don't know. You can only know what you being told. When you come in, hit the like button, goddamn it. Hit the like button for me, please. When you come in, please also, if you're new to this channel, subscribe to the channel. So, right, so I would say this. I came in hot. I came in hot, ADP. For what reason? The reason is that Raven Johnson had just got off a stage, and I had to put it up so y'all could see the timing of it all. They were already in the chat. Right after she got off the stage, that chat had happened. And I wanted y'all to hear it real time. But go ahead, ADP.
Hey chat, how are you guys? Broke a lot. I don't think people. I think everybody missing the point. It's
Mm-hmm.
not that she can't do well on this team. That's not the point at
No.
all. The point is they have to do their research. Some people look at the player for the numbers, the stats, but you have to research these players. I did a live on Raven Johnson and Bex with their mental health. Broke a lot. It's on the players tribute. It's an article from 2024 coming out of Raven Johnson's mouth. She didn't blame CC. She just
Mm-hmm.
walked us through everything that she went through. And how
Mm-hmm.
dare anybody in that chat sit up there and continue to be somebody's toilet paper and back those shenanigans up? This broke like you have to go back and read it. It's in Raven's own words.
No, I
And
watched it. I watched the video on how she wanted to actually quit. You know, it's in her family documentary.
oh no, it's deeper than that, bro,
Okay,
Claude.
go ahead.
She didn't want to be here anymore. She talked about she shut herself in the room. And the one time she did go out, somebody said, "Hey, not Raven Johnson, but you that girl that did such and such." She broke it all the way down from with her mental health and what she had to go through, and
Mm-hmm.
who came in and helped her through it. It's a
Mm-hmm.
full breakdown and it's all in Raven Johnson's words. I'm sick of this. Oh, she could do this. Oh, she could do that. It's not about that. It's not, guys, that the Fever is a bad team. It's the surroundings of the team. Not all about, oh, she people gonna say, oh, they complaining she over here, they getting something that works or whatever. Guys, miss me with that. This was intentional. Do you know what it's like to go through something like that and not want to be here anymore? Do you know
Mm-hmm.
what that's like? Have you
Mm-hmm.
ever been through something like that? Miss
No.
me with that. Because when
Mm-hmm.
she gets over there, like Bro Clyde said, she couldn't even get off the freaking stage, guys, before it came back to her. Not only that, guys, listen, when a woman tells her truth, you better listen. Because
Mm-hmm.
that could be the last truth that she's able to tell. These
Mm-hmm.
young women are going through a lot to be in this basketball world, and you have no idea what
This
this young
league.
lady went through until she spoke on it. And when I say she spoke from step to step. And matter of fact, kudos to her because she didn't blame CC. You
No.
know what I'm saying? For her having to her having to go through that. But I think we got to keep it real for her
She
to go into that atmosphere. That's going to trigger her, guys. It's gonna bring it all back because she's in that atmosphere. Back up
mm-hmm.
off Raven Johnson because she is a phenomenal basketball player, and yes, she can make it work. But stop telling women and men to put up and shut up, and that they
Mm-hmm.
should just deal with it. It doesn't work like that with mental health. You cannot
No.
turn mental health on and off, guys. Do you not know what that means? I have family upstate. They call me daily, guys, daily. I sent just a affirmation that saved that person's life that night. She said, "You didn't know, but God knew." I never text 2 hours with nobody, and that
Mm-hmm.
that particular day, I did that. I'm very serious when it comes to mental health. This is about this young lady's career. And
Yes.
before she can do anything on that court, she's got to be reminded of that. So I'm hoping and praying at the same time that when she goes there, that she has, of course, she got the village around her, but that
Yes.
she has like somebody else that she could and go and talk to, because this is not easy for her. It showed in her face, guys. She was almost in tears, but she didn't. She held it in. So quit telling people to put up and shut up and push stuff to the side. This is not about the fever itself, guys. Hey, all the teams
She
are
did
great.
not want
They
to
got
go
our
to
teams on.
Indiana.
They got our girls on switcheroo teams. We're gonna, some might go for some teams, but hey, I'm gonna be like Gummy, and I'm gonna have 100 teams. I don't have to support the team to support the player. I don't.
Right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? And Raven
The
Johnson is
franchise, you mean the
one of,
franchise.
one of those people, because when you see great, you know great when it hits
Mm-hmm.
the floor. We just
Mm-hmm.
don't want to see her have to repeat, and go through something like that. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Stephanie White is a great coach. She gonna make it work out. But I just want Raven, to be taken care of as she's over there. And I just when they announced that Raven Johnson was going to the field, my whole everything just dropped and set off, because
She
I
was
read
not happy.
her testimony, and you could
Yes.
feel it in her testimony. So those of you that say toss it to the side and do all this and she got to stick with it, blah blah blah, go read it for yourself. I'm quite sure each and every one of us got somebody in our family that's dealing with something like that. So would you tell them that?
Hmm.
I'm just saying, let's keep it 100. Yeah, bro, Claude ain't but so far from her, and we're gonna use our channels and our podcast to uplift her, because guess what? They didn't wait till she got off the stage to start these shenanigans. So when they go low, we gonna go up, and we gonna represent with this young lady,
You
just like
damn
I do
right.
my channel, just like I do with my artwork. I don't care how many times I gotta post. Now I got to send her some inspiration to her feed because of these shenanigans over
Yes.
there, so I can continue to uplift these girls just like I'm uplifting Angel and everybody else. We have to do that, guys. We can't miss me with all that. Oh, she's going to a great team. Heck, all of them going to great teams if the fans got anything to do with it.
Do with it.
But
Mm-hmm.
we still have to address the mental health. I know everybody could be different, but our mental health first before the player gets on that floor. Because guess what? The way that person is thinking, they're going to have to block it out to get on that court. And it doesn't always work that way with mental health. And these young women are built different. And the
Mm-hmm.
fact that she was able to go out and tell her story to us, guys, that is a beautiful young lady right there. You just got to go back and read it. Also got to go back and read Lauren Betts, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this stuff is real. What you see today could be gone tomorrow. So I know we fans and we want the best for our players and stuff like that. But keep it 100. Don't ever tell a man or a woman dealing with mental health to push it all to the side, baby. Because when you go through it, don't say you won't never go through nothing, because you will, and you'll see what it's like. It's sad that people have to go through something to see what it's like, but it's real. Do you think
Mm-hmm.
ADP lost one of her twin babies? You know what happens every now and then? When I see twins, I have those flashbacks. Those are triggers for me. So I know
Mm-hmm.
that young lady, when she hit that team, it's a trigger. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn, I finished,
It's
but I
okay.
them to know that this is real. I like Raven Johnson. You know why? Because her spirit, she got a genuine spirit. And then when she get on that
Uppy.
floor, you see it. Momo,
She got a bubbly spirit.
but yeah, and she's for everybody. She's a leader. Leaders are
Mm-hmm.
not built. Leaders are just leaders. They're just
Mm-hmm.
like that. They don't have to follow, but she put in that work. She worked hard. She had to go through, you guys talking about her with her basketball career. Then on
Mm-hmm.
top of that, when she attached it to that situation, do you know how hard it was? She had to build up and go back out there and know who she is and get out there and win that chip that particular
She
year.
had to go get that championship.
So guys, I get it. Look, this has been great that the players are getting paid what they deserve and everything like that. But we got our players going every different way, and we just got to be there for these people. We got to be there for our people, man. I don't care what side you on. I don't care what color of the rainbow you are. Right is right and wrong is wrong, and you never know that could be you. I'm done, bro, Claude.
Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. This girl, she did not go out her room for months. For months. She was missing summer camp from that. She told Dawn that she don't think she was coming back. Is that right, ADP and Miss D? Dawn had to go get her.
Yep.
Yeah, she was shut in her room.
Yep.
She was shut in her room,
She
guys.
didn't go anywhere. She
When,
didn't
the
go
one
no.
time she said she went out, bro, Clyde, they said, that's that girl. Not Raven Johnson. Didn't even say her name. That's that girl.
That's right.
And she shut down, right? Shut down again. There are trigger words that will shut her down again, just in case those of you that don't know, let's say push it to the side. There are trigger words.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry,
Go
sorry,
ahead,
y'all.
Miss D.
Sorry, bro. I just
You
be
all good? You all good? Go
No,
ahead.
I remember that story. It's called the Players Tribune, and she was
Yes.
talking about
yes,
how
yes, Miss D.
after that, social media, she turned it off. She said she don't even like social media now because of that.
Mm-hmm.
And so yeah, now I don't know because AB and Taisha Harris, who are former Gamecocks. I think
Yes.
she know both of them, of course. I don't know if they strong enough to have that. One player that was strong enough to have that. One player on her team. I'm not saying all of them didn't do that, but Letitia Amir was very crucial to get her to come out her shell by giving her Bible quotes and trying to get her closer to God. AB and Ty, their personalities, how they come off, I might be wrong. They're not strong enough to help her with that.
Mm.
So she might not have to. She might have to lean on somebody else on that team,
Mm.
and it's not gonna be them. I don't think.
Well,
I don't know who.
I hope AB, because one thing about AB though, she is outspoken. AB,
Uh,
she says what's on her mind.
uh,
She does.
I don't. I don't get that. I don't get that
She.
from her. I'm not. I'm not. I
I'm
don't know.
just telling you from my experience. Her even being Gamecock. You got what I'm saying? Remember when Dawn said she wished AB would just shut up,
Yeah, but her. You
and
know
she
what?
because she complained about
When
everything.
CC on the team, she seemed like she played. She came across to me as a person who played CC bodyguard,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
I didn't. I don't.
Yeah, she is. Well,
She's
that's
outspoken
because
to
they
a
got
certain.
on. Yeah,
You
that's
said it.
because they got on her back when Kennedy Carter knocked her down, and AB was standing to the side for a little bit, and then came and picked up Caitlin Clark. The Clarkies was trashing AB about
Well, that's
why
crazy
don't
because
she
guess
be?
what?
Go
Kennedy
ahead.
Carter is smaller than Cece.
Yes,
Kennedy Carter only 5'7", 5'8".
yes,
Cece almost
yes,
5'11", 6 feet. So she
yes.
didn't need AB to be a security guard. So what I'm
Well,
saying is
but I'm
AB.
just telling you how they felt.
I know,
We
I
know
know,
what it is, but how they felt that AB did not do enough to be an enforcer. So they wanted
but that's
AB
she
to be Charles Oakley.
exactly. But that's
Okay.
exactly. She. I would say she outspoken. She's very talkative, but she don't have
Yes.
that person. She's not outspoken as far as what she need to be outspoken about.
Mm-hmm. I
I'm
get
not
it.
saying she's a bad person. I'm just saying she's not going to. That's not her in her personality
Right.
to
You don't think that she'll
to
be
help her with
able
that. No,
to okay.
no. She'll have that strong personality. Maybe like an angel. And like I said, Letitia me here. You just see people like that. I don't see it because she didn't handle the situation with CC right. She still ain't handled it right because she's still trying to tiptoe around the fans.
Right. But I think
And
that
that's
I
how it come
me
across.
me personally, I know that, but me personally, I think that AB will have it intact. That's why I addressed AB
Mm.
when I first came. I do believe that uh once they get to
AB don't
see,
check AB don't check CP3 about Angel.
mm-hmm,
And she know that some of the stuff that CP3 say about Angel is wrong,
Cunningham,
and she don't even
mm-hmm,
check her about that. Like, hey, no, I'm not getting involved in that. She
mm-hmm,
don't know how to she just don't have it. But as far as that concerned, I hope, but I doubt it. So she'll
mm-hmm.
have to find some other avenue, some other veteran, or some other person. Because Taisha Harris or her, nah, they don't have that. I don't. I'm not gonna hold my breath about that
Insane.
because they don't know. She don't know how to handle the situation herself.
They
She's
say
still
Bro
trying to deal with
Cloud
the
just
situation.
glazing cause she a game cop. Yeah,
Ah,
you already know that.
yeah. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, she just
You know that. So
she's not
so
handling. She's not handling the situation herself. So I don't think she can help Raven with that. So I don't know. I hope so, but I doubt it.
yeah.
I
So
doubt it.
what I would say is before I let baby Jacob go, what I would say is that when you hate something, that's that's crazy, right?
Yeah.
When you hate something, that's a strong word to say. Hate. And I think that I think that Raven Johnson, she said she hated that happened to her, and she just couldn't get over it. The game was played in her mind over and over again until Mama Don came and got her. So how she would do in Indiana, I think she would be great if they just let her play. I don't think that she's this weak little bitty. I'm not trying to play Raven as oh, she's just so fragile. I'm not ADP ain't trying to present her that way. We just letting you guys know the history and what we saw on her face tonight. She was like,
Look. You know what?
of
I'm not.
all
Let me say this right
teams.
quick. Let me say this right quick. I'm not worried about um um Stephanie White.
Yes,
She really liked Raven,
she
and
do.
I like Stephanie White as a coach. It's not Stephanie. It's
Mm-hmm.
the fans. It's a toxic fan. Not all of them, but it's a toxic portion of Fever slash Caitlin Clark fans. It's not going to
Mm-hmm.
be. It's not Indiana itself. It's some fans that's very toxic, and it didn't rear his ugly head until you saw Cece come on the team. But it was probably already there because a lot of the players were black, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you get this great white hope, and they thought they showed they behind, and that's crazy. Instead of just letting her play, you trying to look for a great white hope, and just saying, okay, she's a great player, whether she black or white. You know, I don't get it. But I'm
Bro
not
Cloud,
worried
can I
about
say
Stephanie
something?
White. I'm worried about the fans. What's Stephanie gonna do? How's Stephanie going to handle the situation? Like, look, get off her back.
Oh
So
yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say about that.
that's good.
Go ahead, Jacob.
All right, what's good? What's good, y'all? How's y'all night going?
Man, it's
Hey,
all
baby
Good.
right.
Jacob.
That's
I'm half here. I'm in serious mode right now. So like with the draft and everything, baby Jacob, uh, I'm
mm-hmm.
I'm like 1 out of 10. They asked me what I thought about the draft. This
Yeah,
draft
you
kind of
said
pissed
popcorn
me
pop.
off. The whole draft pissed me off. 1 through 5. I mean 1 through 10. So I gave it in the middle because it did have some highlights. You know. And we were just talking about Raven Johnson actually literally um, getting picked at 10. We are happy that she did get picked in
Yeah,
the first round. All of us, you know what I mean, who watch basketball, we know how hard Raven worked for this, right? But uh, it was all on her face when
Yeah.
the pick was going on, and then for her to just to be off the stage and this type of thing. But I'm depending on my Indiana Fever fans too.
You ain't getting that.
I no, my Indiana Fever fans are real, like Loose Ball them. They real Indiana Fever fans, and they didn't let the CC fans. They didn't let the Caitlin Clark clan, the Clarkies, take over their team because the Clarkies wanted Kelsey Mitchell gone. The Clarkies didn't care about they clowned the Leah Boston. They wanted certain players gone, and the Indiana Fever fans was like the true Indiana Fever fan. That was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all just got here. Y'all only here for CC. Y'all
Yep.
just got here. Kelsey Mitchell been here, part of this team, and needed some help. Aaliyah Boston came, and now this is the next year of the draft. We get Caitlin Clark, so we in a better situation. So the Indiana Fever fans, like Loose Ball and all of them, they real Indiana Fever fans. You got what I'm saying? I respect them
Yeah.
because they rep their team. But this Caitlin Clark bullshit that the Clarkies doing, and then they hiding it. Oh, you too, real money. I mean I know you good too, but I'm just saying the Caitlin Clark fans, you know, some of them don't get into that soon, but most of them, the mass of them have destructive conversations. And tonight, it was a real destructive mess conversation that was going on, and we played it. I'll do it one more time for the ones that just came in. It's over 160 people up in here. So I'll play it for you one more time, and then I'll play what Dolores said that, you know, the Gamecock Nation rep. She, you know what I mean, he be repping Gamecock Nation. I'll play that, and I'll let you go ahead and spit Baby Jacob Holmes.
All right.
Okay.
Let me mute myself.
Okay. So I started the show off, y'all, to let y'all know exactly what I was on. When I started the show, I wanted y'all to understand why I was upset.
At the
And the
father
reason
figure
why.
when they mentioned that wave off to Caitlin Clark and Raven. It's going to be terrible. It's going to be awkward. It's just going to fuck this team
They
up.
hired the GM that was hired, because I was happy they cleaned house in 2024. You got Caitlin Clark. You're going to start over. You got Aaliyah Boston. You're going to start the fuck over. You have the best young core in the fucking league. Great. Clear the deck. Hire a forward-thinking basketball mind. That's what I thought. That's what I thought was going to happen. And they hired for a GM somebody who has never been in charge. Somebody who has never been in charge of player personnel in their entire career. They hired a businesswoman. They're trusting the prime of Caitlin Clark to a businesswoman. That last year, they did a high school fucking reunion. They're posting pictures from 2011. I just signed my friend from 2011. What is this?
So the conversation was about Raven Johnson and how bad they think that it was going to be. And it's not going to work with what they were saying. I played some of it already on the Players Club of the things that they were saying, so you guys could hear it real time. So a lot of those people are cover up Indiana Fever fans. Wody, stop. She got to start talking. The basis of it was that Raven fucking Johnson was picked at number 10 by the fucking Fever. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? It ain't about the fucking front office. She mad that the front office picked Raven Johnson. Brother, keep the main thing the main thing. Be for real. You should have a problem with that. How you gonna tell me Real Money? I was listening to the whole fucking thing. Was you fucking there? I didn't see you in the chat. I was fucking there in the chat. The fuck y'all talking about? I'm right there. I put everybody else on. When it was going on, I turned it on. Didn't nobody even know it was on. I was already on it because I do my work. Yeah, I believe they're going to be all right, loose ball. Because guess what? At the end of the day, it's basketball. But I don't want people to be trying to ignore the bullshit. I don't like that. I don't like, acknowledge the bull. See, this is my team, right? The Chicago Sky is my team. Okay? The Chicago Sky is full of shit. The Chicago Sky is full of shit with Jeff Pagliosha, Michael Alter, and Nadia Rollison being at the head of that fucking franchise. It's a poor man's fucking franchise, and it's the worst ran franchise, like a motherfucking barbecue pit owner who on the corner letting people come in line to get some fucking barbecue. And they all cousins and friends come up and get them a motherfucking plate. That's how the Chicago Sky run is ran. See, I can admit that. That's not hard for me. That's not real hard because I'm a real fucking man. And I'm about basketball because that's my job to come up in here to do because I get paid for it. Of course, putting content out. And y'all want me to come up here and give y'all my real takes and be a real man about my shit, right? So I'm a real man about mine because I love women's basketball and I support women. You understand? I love the NBA, of course. Of course, y'all know my aspirations was hoop dreams, okay? My aspirations was to do that, but shit didn't turn out right. But I'm gonna keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is that people that is part of this Caitlin Clark legacy that y'all built in the clan are foul-minded people and weak as fuck. And it's a whole bunch of raccoons up in that bitch. And none of y'all that got balls and testicles got enough testicles, I'm sorry, ladies, to stand up and say, hey, wait, you going to the fucking left. I don't want to be a part of that. No, I ain't with that right there. See, you probably the black cop with the other cop, you know what I'm saying, whooping on the black on the black boy, and you just sitting there watching with your weak ass. You just watching. You ain't saying, hey, get up off of him. Hey, that's enough. Hey, that's enough. You ain't doing that. You just letting the shit happen. You just letting the shit pile on. And Raven Johnson didn't do anything. Raven Johnson didn't do anything. And that's the truth. See, you know what? Not for the weak. What stop all the madness is the truth. The truth, not the brains out of falsehood, not for the weak. I hurl truth at falsehood to it knock out his brains. Because falsehood have brains too. Because you thinking of how wicked you could turn this shit around. The girl ain't do shit. She got chosen, selected at number 10. She got a team. She got to talk about how everything was. Soon as she get the fuck off a stage, this goddamn shit was going on. She did nothing. She didn't even appear in the first game. Y'all didn't let it go to the first fucking game and it went there. Go ahead, baby Jacob.
Also, a lot of people don't like Raven Johnson because recently she came out in an interview. It's the same interview the Caitlin Clark shit, but she also said something about WNBA and NBA, and that got a lot of people pissed off that they started making videos like saying, "Why the fuck are you talking? You're a fucking trash player. You finally got good this year after averaging like 5 points, something assists, something rebounds on 33% shooting." And so everybody started going off on her about that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that's why they started getting on her more.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. So the thing is this, y'all. At the end of the day, these girls just want to play basketball. They just want to play basketball. No matter how you look at it, it's dysfunctional. It's dysfunctional.
Yeah. Hey, bro,
These
Paul,
girls, go
you
ahead,
might
go
not
ahead,
want to hear
Miss
this.
D.
You might not want to hear this, but teams like the WNBA don't do nothing about it. Teams like the Sky, with a dysfunctional front
Yes.
office for years, a team like the Fever, they don't need to have teams. It's just too toxic. They toxic. They too fresh. People don't want to go there unless they get
Same thing with
paid.
Seattle.
Yeah, but now it's not. I think they turned the corner. At least they trying.
No, everybody,
Chicago.
that's this year. Everybody just left, Miss D.
Yeah, but they did that. They let them go. It's not like
Fire the coach,
they
fired
fired
the
right,
coach,
right. That's what I'm
GM.
saying. The
So
GM is
yeah,
different,
but
right?
that's
So
still the franchise itself had to do that shit because of the
right,
shit
but
that
the
was going on.
Chicago and Indiana don't seem to want to do that. I think
Yeah,
front
they
office
still
Indiana.
holding on. Yeah, they still holding on. Go
They
ahead.
did get rid of Lynn Dunn, but what I'm saying is, you know how I'm really mad? They need to. I always say they need to. They don't need
Connecticut.
no friend. I'm mad at Washington.
Yeah.
They had multiple picks. Now Betts, okay. They had her projected to go to the Mystics.
Mm-hmm.
I like Kiki Rice, but she. They, you say, um,
Miss D, repeat that.
East,
We didn't hear.
huh?
You went in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry. They trying to make it UCLA East. You get Betts, you get Raven Johnson. You got multiple picks. Why did you let her go to the Fever? And all that. I just think they love this toxic. The commissioner, she get on my nerves. She love this toxic stuff. She talking
That's
about
what I was
last
talking. See, that's
with
the
the
big
dang on
fish.
make this into a Magic Johnson. You can't recreate it. Then Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, it wasn't toxic like that. Even though they try to play off
No,
of Ebony and Ivory, black and white, but they became friends. The media
no, they
tried a
was
little
already
bit.
friends in college.
Right,
Go ahead.
right, right. Yeah. So I'm not saying this, but it's just too toxic because her, I'm gonna blame Cece because you got to nip that in the bud. Like, look, don't um I don't want you if you like that, if you have some issues with people, I don't want you as my fans. You can walk on, but you want to keep stuff up because you see it make money. She should have nipped that in the bud.
Mm-hmm.
It should be no Clarkies.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I just don't like this. I blame Washington, but not that with multiple picks. You still could have got Betsy, you could cut out Raven, but you want Kiki Rice.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Well, the
I don't
thing
know.
is that, like I said, the whole draft was weird to me.
All right, it
Uh,
was.
um, I didn't like too much of anything that was going on in it. Uh, um, for as the the people, yeah, I get the teams pick what fits for them.
I don't think
Chat,
they
I
did
get
that.
that,
I don't think they did
but
that.
they
I think you
didn't
know what they
do it.
did.
That's where I'm
They
going.
did
This is
optics, and they
this
got a
is
whole bunch of foreign players, and
that's
then a whole
exactly
bunch of
where I'm
players.
going, Miss D.
This is disappointing me. I'm like, come
Check
on.
check it out. That's exactly where I'm going. This wasn't a situation where the fit was there. This was a political This was a political draft, head to toe. This was a political draft, and that's what I'm gonna keep it as, and that's what I see it as. I see this was a political draft, and we gonna keep it a buck. I didn't like the way Raven, where Raven landed, but of course, I got to follow Raven, right? And I'm gonna watch Indiana basketball because I'm gonna be hoping for my Raven to be playing and implemented in.
I made a mistake.
But
Kiki Rice wasn't Washington, but they should have. I think they picked. I forget who they picked for Washington as a guard. After they picked Betts, I forget. It wasn't Kiki. I forget, but it was somebody.
It wasn't
that,
Kiki. He went to
no,
Tampa.
it was
Right.
it was Cody McMahon.
No,
Cody McMahon is going to,
no, that's what
Washington.
the pick for Washington.
Yeah,
second
no.
pick.
It was
They had-
Lauren Betts was the first one, and then
Okay,
Cody
and then
McMahon
they
got
came
picked.
back with what?
Cody
Then they had
got
some-
Cody McMahon is on Washington Mystic system. Yes,
It was Dukeledge and McMahon that got
Dukeledge
drafted.
and McMahon. Yeah,
Mhm.
you going in and out. You going in and out, Miss D. You going in and out. Miss D, you going in and out. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
hear
Nothing
me?
you said. Now
Now
we
we can.
just heard that.
Yeah, we can hear
Oh.
you now.
No, what I'm saying is I forget it wasn't Kiki, but yeah, but they had. Well, I don't know. Somebody messed up. Like when the top three picked all crazy, it kind of messed up the draft order. And I forgot what guard was picked before Raven, and they should have put her on the Fever, and then Raven. So I forgot who had that pick. I gotta go back and look because I was just so I don't know.
You was over it. You was over it
Yeah.
already.
I was over it when the first two picks. AZ Foot, I like AZ Foot. It should have been our fam. That should have went to Minnesota. Now she went to Mystics. I said Mystics too. It's just messed up. The whole thing was just a hot mess because
Yeah.
maybe you pick for depth, but I think they also picked for optics.
AZ
Too
Fudd
many.
went first. Olivia Miles went second.
I don't think
Our
they should have did
fam
it.
went to Seattle.
Right.
Lauren
Iowa
Betts went to
should have been number
Washington.
one.
Gabrielle Jacquez came to Chicago, which I'm happy about. Kiki Rice went 6. 7, Ayanna Martin. Flajay Johnson went 8.
That's who messed it up. That's who messed it up. Because
Flajay
she's
went 8.
a foreign player, and nobody knew who she. They know who she. I guess.
Ayanna Martin.
She's 20. Yeah, that should have been a Raven. Put Martin with the Fever.
But no, they had Ayanna Martin on them boards. And the other girl on Nell
but they didn't draft her. Right, they didn't draft her.
They didn't draft her. So Nell Logma. So yeah, so both of them was back to back.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
I know it threw you off, but okay. Flajay went 8th. 9th went was Washington, was Dukeledge, and then Raven was 10. You got it. Cody was 11th, which Washington had. Cody McMahon. Connecticut had Neil Angloma, and then ATL had Medina Okot. Seattle had another pick, and they took Tanaya Mir. Tiana Mir, I'm sorry, and then
that was so stupid. That pissed me off too.
Gianna Ninkins. Well, Seattle could have got. So you got to understand, y'all. It's politics, right? They had already told them not to take Tanaya. They talked.
Why you think that?
They talked. Why I think that is because LA Sparks wanted Tanaya.
Miss D, it's the same like the NFL be doing.
Yes, they wanted.
The
Los Angeles Sparks didn't have none of that in the first round. They didn't have no picks.
Yeah, but why would they play the game? Why would Seattle play that game and not get Tanaya? That don't make sense.
They got shit that be going on, baby. The
I
only
know
thing
that.
I could
said,
tell
but why
you
would
that they was the only pick. They only
right?
had
But
number 20.
what would they get? What would they get to help the Sparks? I'm not getting it.
No,
I don't
it
know.
was something that already transpired. It was already something that this was plotted out. It was easy to understand because Tanaya Latson not being in the top 15, you can't explain that.
You
You know what I'm
can't.
saying?
That's crazy. That was
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying, ADP? You
No,
can't
you can't
explain
explain
that.
it.
You can't explain that the two teams, okay, I get you. The two teams that was in the finals didn't get top picks.
Right.
The two teams that was in the finals, this was very rare. The team that
AV went
won,
one.
the
AV
team
went
that
one.
won got 6 draft picks in the first round.
Oh,
6.
Right.
6. They got 5. I'm sorry, they got 5 in the first round, 1 in the second round early. All 6 of their players went to the draft. And all 6 of their players went ahead of Tanaya Latson. As if Raven, Medina Alcott, and Tanaya Latson wasn't in the finals too. And I said, oh no, I know Dada ain't gonna get drafted. I knew Dada was not gonna get drafted.
No, she wasn't even on the boards.
She
no,
wasn't
Donna
even
wasn't.
on none of the boards.
No.
This is crazy.
As if they didn't play in the finals too. This is very rare and political. So my opinion, I could be wrong.
You know what happened? You know what happened? The foreign players up top mess up to everything else. Like some of the what was her name? Like you said,
Our
Martin
fan was already there.
Well, Fam was good. Okay, I
understand.
Fam. I'm talking about Martin.
Yeah,
Who else they
Tool's
drafted?
been saying for a long time that Ayana Martin was gonna be good.
What's the other girl? She got drafted before Tanaya. She's from France
I'll
too.
look it up for y'all.
6'4" something.
I got y'all.
But she's only 20.
Now,
She said she's like Joyce Edwards. I don't know.
Nell and Gloma.
Who?
Nell and Gloma.
Exactly. And it's getting like the NBA, and it's really upsetting me. You get all these foreign players nobody heard of, and then I don't trust them anyway.
Shit, they had a Gloma on the board for Chicago. I was already mad when it started. What's up, Wody Woke?
Yeah, but
what I'm saying is, Miss D, they are playing a global game. You got to understand that. And I said this, but no, not really. You don't, because they have to have global players in this draft in the top.
Not
the
no
first
top
round.
Something.
No,
we know.
See, I'm saying if they not playing the global game, if they playing your game, ain't no motherfucker foreign players.
Ain't no global.
Can I jump in and say something real quick, bro, Claude and Miss D?
Okay, go ahead. Let us finish this real quick. I'm because I want to hear from you, but let us finish this. The global situation. Let me tell you this, Miss D, so you could get the better aspect of why these girls are involved in our fam and Ayana Martin and Neil Lakma is in play. The Gloma is in play. Yeah. They are trying to push the game globally from America. So you got to understand how it went for Mike. They got CC now and Angel. So by Angel and CC, this is the time, this is the year, this is the reason why they must do it now. And they're having expansions. They got 3 more expansions coming between now and 2028. Okay, so that means that it's going to be up to 18 teams. They have to fill those spots. If they don't go global, Miss D, they will fail.
I'm not mad at the global. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they should not have been in the top 10.
Why you say that?
Ooh.
Because
which players in particular you mean?
Hold on. I thought some of our players was just as good, and they don't know that they don't know what they're talking about anyway. Because Angel was not scouted right, so come on, we can't trust anything that they do anyway.
Right, but I'm saying
you didn't think Angel was a top 5 pick. So right. Come on.
So you're saying our fam is in a top 10 pick?
I don't know. I don't
See,
know.
that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. But we know.
You
guess
see
what?
that,
Guess what?
Wody? That's what
But
I was
guess
talking
what?
about.
Hold on.
People,
Hold on. But
Okay,
hold
Miss
on.
D. All right.
Hold on. We
You
know
watched
what
the
we
FIBA
know.
games though, right? You did
Hold
watch the FIBA
on.
games. Yeah.
We know who Lauren Betts is. We see them. We know who Dukalich is. We know them.
Mhm.
We don't know the other player. That's all I'm saying. You draft them in the
You don't
top
know.
5.
You don't know. I know. You don't know.
But are they top 5 overall players? That's all I'm saying.
No,
To
I
have been
know.
literally saying it before she couldn't, before she went to school. She literally been saying that in the chat for a month before she disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
I would say this. The Olympics was just a year or two ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like when you watching ball, certain people jump off the screen to you. A lot of the players on the French team jumped off the screen, like Layla Lacan, Marine Johannes. Like we got to see what she does when she played with her national team in France. She was their primary scorer.
Rupert.
Ilana Rupert, she jumped off the screen. Mariana Badian, and they all got contracts the next year. And especially now that they paying these people more money, more like in
Gabby
equal
Williams,
or more than what they getting overseas, you're gonna see a lot more of them players. Like just pay attention to what I said. The best point of reference for you.
I'm not watching.
Some people be like, the Olympics and the FIBA is the best gauge for you because when they play against the US and whoever is
I'm through with
jumping
this.
off the
I'm
screen,
tired. I'm very tired of it. I'm tired of NBA. I'm tired of them doing that. That's not right.
I mean, you hit sometimes. I mean, because
I don't want to hear
Victor
that. I don't want to
Wembanyama,
hear it.
Victor,
yeah,
well,
nope. Because
so
I get your point.
No,
but there's some people that hit. Some people that hit. Some foreign players are actually good.
No, I want to some hit. No. What they need to do, like what Don. Hold on. What they need to do, what Don did. If you come over here and you play in college, or you come over here and play, I will give you some because I know I see you. But if you over there, oh, I think she played good. I think she comparable. No, I'm not. I'm not supporting that. I'm not supporting that. So I'm just through with it. I'm serious. I'm dead serious.
Hold on, Ms. D. You are racist, a nationalist.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yo,
you only
no,
want,
I'm not.
You only want.
You're talking to a kid who had a grandfather who was an immigrant.
It's okay though. Listen, it's okay.
I talk basketball.
Just like listen. You just like
baby
some of
Jacob.
my
Don't go there.
and my uncle and my aunt. My aunt, she don't want no foreigners in the mix. No,
I didn't say that. I said don't put them in on top 10. You know, we see the top
But if
10.
they play top 10 ball,
how we know that?
You ain't watching.
We literally said that for months.
Yo, Medina Okot is actually from Kenya.
Medina
Okot
is
played
from
over
Kenya.
here though, Wody.
That's overseas though. That's technically overseas. She came from Kenya.
She came here to get schooled.
Miss D is saying she wants them to come here
and get seasoned
and cut their teeth in America, right? But you can't make it here if you not. My point though being, Miss D, is sometimes you find those hidden gems. They not gonna come from where they come from and come here and play in college and actually hoop, put on if they actually can hoop. Medina,
what you just said. See, look at the chat. Say she is pro USA. That's the chat is hearing you saying it, and I'm saying what I'm saying.
You know what? No.
You are. No. It's okay though, but it's okay to be pro USA.
You're not getting what I'm saying. You're not getting what I'm saying. I can't.
I understand.
I'm with you, Ms. D. I understand the point.
I understand the point.
Play against better competition. Play against better competition.
I'm not with. Listen, I'm not with our fam being posted at a possible number one. Nobody in America. I told this to Keisha that nobody in America is ready for that. And you an example, and I'm an example of that. Wody just said he an example of that. Nobody's really ready for someone in the back, ready for the foreigners to be like Parker was or Ginobili was. They was from France and Ginobili was from Italy, Spain. So nobody's ready for those people, foreign people, to be number one picks. Okay, I got it. I understand. But I knew that our fan was not going to be there because most of America in the women's game is not ready for that type of response.
I didn't care about that because I don't think AZ was the number
I
one.
mean, but most of the people.
I'm not. But after a while, foreign player after foreign player, like, come on, what are we doing?
I get it. Like after a point, it started looking crazy. Like, yo, I never even heard your name. I get it, right? I've heard of Neil Ungloma and a couple.
I heard of Neil Ungloma too.
Here's another thing too. Like the Liberty, what we did, like all our drafts, they go draft, which I think they're very smart because they're scouting and they're watching these players. And then sometimes some of our WNBA women, they go overseas and play. So then you get a chance to show yourself against people who play in the dub, like Mercedes Russell go over there. Of course, because your girl Miller play overseas, so on and so forth, right? Emma Cannon was playing overseas. Like I've been watching Renaya Davis, who was like a second pick for the Minnesota Lynx. She's overseas hooping. Nadia Pouch that got picked up for the Tempo, she was hooping in Australia. Like certain people, they just, it's obvious. It's like they're saying, it's a man among boys or a woman among girls, right? Like they're so much better than the competition they're playing. And
Camila Cardoso,
and even when they play decent or people who are WNBA caliber and they're like their one-on-one matchup, sometimes they cook. And if you cook, at least we know, all right, you probably could hoop. That's the bare minimum, where you probably could hoop. Not saying that I'm gonna take you over somebody that I've watched 30 games here in the NCAA, but at least I know you could hoop. Now, some of them picks in the second, yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm like, I have no idea where you got this one from, but somebody was watching.
Okay,
that's probably what it was. Somebody was watching them.
Let's take an example. Teams like Golden State, teams like Toronto, most of their roster, right, exactly. There's nothing wrong with it, but you like, huh?
But here's another thing too. That's the point when you and Bro D.
But they could hoop.
I said I wanted. They could hoop, but that was the point I wanted to jump in on. I said, look at the demographic of people that live in those areas where those teams are. The Valkyries, when you look in the stands in the games, it's mad Asian people.
Right? Asian.
Golden State,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. Same thing in Seattle.
Oakland.
And they got a bunch of French players on their team. Same thing up there in Portland. There's a bunch. And Toronto. So it's kind of, then when you sit in Portland. So then when you look at those four teams and they took a whole bunch of foreign players, they're trying to also build in, trying to grab some of that built-in fan base they have right there, foreign.
But almost all their team. And you got Kennedy Carter. You got Kennedy Carter out there. You got Deja Kelly out there, and God knows who else. Like, come on,
Bree Hall. Yeah,
Bree Hall.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope they do get a chance because I mean, if you could play, you could.
Well,
play.
You get a dang old chance. You keep picking Whoop Doo Doop from I don't know where. Come on,
give him that.
But the Whoop the Doop can ball.
But come on, let's get real.
They can ball. Listen. I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Report over there on the Valkyrie sister, she busting people ass.
Who? Ilian Rupe?
Malonga from France, busting people ass. Gabby Williams, busting people ass. The number one defender. She almost had 100 steals and got teaspoon record. Come on now.
Technically, Gabby went to UConn first.
She went to UConn. Yeah, she got some skin in the game. That's what Miss D.
I wouldn't count her.
But she went and got some skin in the game. You got what I'm saying? Just like Ailey Turnerbees. Like Turnerbees is from overseas, right? Spain, but Turnerbees came here.
Yeah.
And playing on the Gamecocks, right? And I do think that they need some college play. I definitely do. But I also think that it would be an addition to the game to run it the way that they running it, because the global aspect. See, I'm a forward thinker and I understand what they're doing. They want to be able to play WNBA games, instead of those foreigners coming over here and have to play America, they want to go to Brazil and play in Brazil. They want to go to France and play into France, just like how the football, like the NBA does, and how
build
the
a global
NFL does.
brand. I see what you're saying,
You
but also
understand?
too, my thinking.
In order for you to have that, Miss D, I'm trying to bring you on up out the 1950s. In order for you to
I'm not
have
gonna agree
that.
with that. I'm not gonna agree with it fully. I understand what you're trying to say, but
no, I'm talking to my baby.
Too many our players. Too many our
Just
players.
just listen. Just listen to your big brother. In order to do what the NFL has done, in order to do what the NBA has done, they have to follow the blueprint. And it has to be done that way. Hey, my sister Bernadette in the building. My baby Bernadette, y'all. Who do all of the stuff that you see. Got me popping all over the place. Anyway, so what I'm saying is that, Miss D, the game has to evolve. Some of us not gonna like it. I don't like it. I don't like Iowa fan being their number one on all these charts. Like, I seen her, but she ain't better than Lauren Betts to me. No, she 20, and I love her. She a beautiful chocolate black woman, but she's not Lauren Betts. Hands down.
I would love to see, because I think from what we seen, what she did, that girl got amazing footwork.
She got amazing. Listen, she got amazing skill. But I'm talking about the grit, the grind of it, the professionalism. The listen, Lauren Betts is a force. She's 6'7", first of all. Our fam is nowhere in that league with who she is. Lauren Betts is a burly, big center. We saw how she dominated in this tournament. You saw what she was doing.
Yeah.
So therefore,
and that might be a power forward versus center conversation too.
Absolutely, two different positions, right?
And she might play power forward most of her career.
Absolutely, and possibly some three. You got what I'm saying? If she get her skills up, dribbling skills all the way up to par, right? So the game is evolving to ultimately, sister, be global. And when you building a global brand, these people, the people over in England, Ireland, Australia, Switzerland, Turkey, Germany, France, and Italy, they not going for the shit that you talking about and coming over to their country and doing whatever. I know it's a lot of people that's saying, we gonna stay over here. Well, in order for the brand to expand, to get some global money, to be successful, you need a world contribution in this time and day, especially in the women's league, in the way that they plan on growing it in the next 3 years. 3 more teams supposed to come in the next 3 years. And possibly in that 3 teams, they might add 4 because they want Detroit Shock up and running. Is that right? So maybe we have to be able to departmentalize how the women's game is evolving and what we actually like to see, because I love to see my girls. I love to see them come through college, and I love to see them play in these tourneys, and every year they grow to be a professional basketball player. Then I like to see them in the W. But now we don't have that anymore, Wody. We don't have that anymore. What we have now is a global aspect of things. So it has to be a global way. They have to follow the exact blueprint, or it's going to be failure again. The reason that it failed before, because they didn't do the NBA global, they didn't follow it. They didn't follow it. What's up, King? Yeah, what's going on? I feel the same way. I feel the same way. So let's see, Stephanie White. Anything you need to say, ADP?
Yeah, I was can you show what Okot said about playing with Angel? And also too, guys, don't forget one of the rules when it comes to Okot. You cannot say she's from Nigeria, any other part of Africa. You have Kenyans don't play. Make
Yeah,
sure you keep that in mind that she's from Kenya.
she
Okay,
from
not
Kenya.
Nigeria. They don't play that.
Yeah,
They
she
don't
from
play
King.
that.
She from Kenya.
This word. But yeah, and then what you think about us getting Okot?
Um,
You and Miss D, I want to know.
well, I think that they got them a gift. I got them. I think that they have a solid player. She can shoot. She got a mid range. She nice around the rim. She just got to work on her defensive play a little bit on players that's oversized, just like how Angel go at them. But Angel, her being there with Angel, Angel gonna show her just like how she was showing Camilla. She gonna show Okot. She, you know what I mean? Because Angel loved the Gamecocks. She loved working with them. You know what I mean? That's exactly what she got. She the Angel up in here somewhere. But let's hear what.
Okay. It was on three.
For small Holly Rowe.
Well, Medina, you have just started playing basketball 6 years ago, and here you are getting drafted. How do you describe this journey for you in basketball?
I honestly didn't see myself being here today. 6 years ago, I had to act like I was behind, and I had to be obsessed with details, putting in extra work, and just being able to ask questions and learn from experienced players that were around me.
You have been. I know Coach Staley appreciates how obsessed with the details you were. I know your family is home in Kenya watching tonight. What do you want to say to your family in Mumias, Kenya?
Thank you so much for believing in me. I appreciate every sacrifice, prayers that got me here. And I just want to let them know that this is not just for me. This is for all of us. And I'm carrying our flag to the next level with pride. I hope this helps them see that we belong to any stage.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. The flag is here in the audience. Wave it with pride. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, let me go to what she said about Angel. She was at the table, Miss D.
It was on Threads.
Threads.
They posted it.
I don't think
It was good. It was good.
Oh, what she said. Let me see. See what she said. Oh God. Angel. Angel Reese. Let's see what come up. That's Angel already saying, "Yay, Medina." Yeah, see, Angel. See y'all better stop hating on Angel like she this content. Look at what they doing. Y'all see, Annie Constable. I told y'all she was a clown. I was the first to do it though, y'all. Just for notes. It says another walking double. Let's go.
Okay, Brooklyn. It's on X. It is on X, but it's by Geoff. Oh Lord, they got a big name.
Okay, hold on. Just spell it to me. Hold on a second. Let me write it. Let me get here. Bang. Okay, spell it.
Okay, the first name is Geoff.
Geoff.
And then this last name is Magli.
Magli.
OCC.
Oh, I see it.
You see it? Okay. Okay, cool beans. Okay.
Oh, Jeff.
But what's that last name?
Let me see.
That last name is a piece of work.
Magliochetti, I think. Magliochetti.
No, that's what I see. Magliochetti.
Okay. So let me go
Yeah,
to
that man,
Medina.
that man is European.
He's definitely European. That is no doubt. Let me see. See. Okay. No.
ADP, how many hours ago was it? Does it say?
I got it on Threads, but it was from X. It's about 2
No, I
hours
meant like
ago.
how many hours ago was it posted?
Yeah.
Does it say on there?
It's a
Yeah,
timestamp. Let me see.
I love
Oh,
our fam
let me
accent though.
see.
She sounded kind of like Grace Jones to me.
Wait, hold up. ADP, what did you say?
It doesn't like it's on my somebody reposted it, so they took a picture of it on X, so it
Okay,
doesn't say a time. Yeah.
okay, I got you. Oh, bro, Claude, you probably going way too far down.
Too far down. Okay.
I think so. You passed like 2 days. It's the 2, 3. Oh, you on April 11th.
Okay.
That's 4 days
Let
ago.
me
Well, are
let
you
me
looking for
go.
something particular that he said?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's more
You
recent
can
than
so you
4
can
days ago.
search. You can search. Damn, I forgot how you do it. You can search for particular words that they use. Is it somebody know better in the chat? I haven't done that in a while. Like you can search for particular words that that person said or used and find that post on that.
Okay. I'm about to give up ADP.
See if you can get it on Threads. Oh gosh, I don't even know
I don't
who put
have
it.
no. Yeah, I ain't able to.
Oh,
Let me
okay,
see.
okay.
Yeah, you asking too much for your brother Gummy.
I'm sorry.
You know I'm. You
I
know
can.
I'm not like
I have
Keisha.
threads. I can go through it. ADP, where'd you find it?
It was on Threads. I forgot who posted. They reposted it, but it was on Threads, and it was like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago. Hold on. Let me type in.
That they posted it 2 hours ago.
Let me look up OCOD to OCOD. Let me type this in.
About Angel. Let's see.
Okay. 3 hours ago.
Oh, not for the week. Said she she said just search Okot name and it came right up on Twitter.
On Twitter. Okay.
Just put Medina Okot
But,
in the
oh,
search bar.
OCOD about Angel Reese.
Thank you. Thank you. Not for the
thank you not for the week.
I think the Mystics are going to be higher than the A feed, in my opinion.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Keisha. Look, I don't be on Twitter, so I got to get it together.
I'm just not getting into Twitter life.
You see ADP. You see, if you don't want to be around, you know how to avoid it. Hey, like I said,
You know what I
No,
mean?
it's not that easy. They be putting stuff on billboards and all kinds of shenanigans. These people are crazy.
yeah.
That's why I save it. That's why I save it or like it, so I can just go back to it.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Is she at the table saying about Angel?
No, it's just a clip of what she said.
I'm saying it's on draft night though, right?
Man, I need Keisha.
I'm
I'm
asking
sorry.
you, was it for draft night,
It's
baby
yes,
sister?
Keisha
yes.
dealing with her nephew. Keisha dealing with her nephew.
Oh, the God, baby. No,
Okay, here you go.
Yeah,
I
I
was
just
just
okay.
wanna
It
asking
got.
you, ADP,
thank
was it
my
about the draft
school
night?
and
Was it on the
I'm
draft
okay.
night?
I'm not putting you on the adoption list. I just.
Reddit ain't no way. You a troll.
Here you go.
yeah, I just wanna
Look at what
thank
Reddit
Listen,
my
says.
school
just
and
listen. Hold on.
everybody that
It's right
put
there.
Riddick,
me in their hands
Riddick,
before
you better
I
stop
came
it.
and everybody that
Not for the week
yeah, I
telling
just
you.
wanna thank my school
Uh,
and everybody that I've been in their hands before
Hold on a
I
second.
came and everybody that was involved in my journey getting here. Shout out to Coach Philip Onyango. He's
I
the
don't think.
first person that introduced me to basketball. He's the one that showed me the court, how the game is played, and everything. I'm so grateful to my parents, my family for being there to support me, even though we are far away from each other. And I'm grateful to God. Yeah, I just wanna thank my school and
It's a clip. I don't know. He can't. You can't find the Brooklyn.
He can't. He's way too far down, I think. He's way too far down.
It's okay. Let me see if I could pull it back up.
I don't think that's it.
I don't know why they ain't got it sticking out so it's...
Yeah, that's why I save stuff or like it so I can just go back to it later.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll be afraid I have too much stuff saved and liked on my thing. So I said, oh Lord, what am I gonna do here?
Come on.
So
it's giving businesswoman.
Oh
How
my
are you?
gosh! I
Walk
love
us through the thing.
Oh, this purse too.
Yeah. I should have saved it up there.
Wait, what the heck? I can't, bro. That's funny.
Okay, Not for the Week says she's gonna find it on YouTube. Yeah, T. Carmel, we had some stuff to get off our chest.
Soon as I saw Raven Johnson getting drafted to the Fever, I had to go to y'all's chat. I had to go to some Fever fan chats. I had to see this shit. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Because I was in a Discord server with one of my UConn friends, and they were like talking about. I said, like, ain't no fucking way Raven Johnson's going to the Fever.
It was. Look, I kept saying it was gonna be some some craziness going on in this draft. Hey, Brooklyn, AC Shot-Town said he sent it to your IG. Oh, you found it hidden? Not for the Week. We can't even hear him. Let me tell him we can't hear him.
He's probably talking on the phone, ADP.
No, yeah, I was talking on the phone. But go ahead.
Oh, okay, Gummy.
Yeah. I just wanted y'all to hear it, though. Did y'all hear it?
No, we couldn't hear it because you had it on mute.
Okay, let me do it.
Yeah, ready. A pot on Angel.
Okay, this is Medina Okot.
To me, and I'm just so excited to learn so much from her. Where she played the same position as me, and so I'm just sure that she's gonna teach me a lot. She's already more experienced in basketball, and I feel like she's a vet, so she's more experienced in the level that I'm going already. Just the fact that I already know that I'm gonna be Westside and Jordan, I feel like that is a very big blessing to me, and I'm just so excited to learn so much from her. Where she played the same position as me, and So I'm just sure that she's gonna teach me a lot. She's already more experienced in basketball, and I feel like right now she's a vet, so she's more experienced at the level that I'm going already.
So she said that she's glad that she's going to play with Angel Reese, and that she know that going there she's gonna learn a lot because she's more experienced. And then of course we know that Angel has already already embraced Medina.
Bro,
So
Claude, AC Shutdown Calvin asked you to hit a link. He sent you a link in the chat.
okay. No, it don't work like that. You got to send it to me. You got to send it through the IG, bro. It ain't gonna work that way. It ain't gonna work that way on this. I got an Apple. Y'all. So I was gonna get into some of the things, but y'all ain't gonna stay too long because I'm gonna cover it in the morning. I got to get up in the morning and do the morning show. But I definitely had to come and bring my family up here, my family members, and let y'all hear ADP and what she think, and Miss D, you know, and Jacob, and of course Wardy on that other side hearing what he hearing. And I just want to hear, you know, y'all know Wardy is the ops on certain stuff, but he do be coming with legitimate shit too. So, you know, you got to funnel through his bullshit glazing, because I be
I
glazing
don't
too.
even think, and even I think about it, I don't even think I come with any type of glaze for anybody in particular.
You be
just,
glazing for Caitlin.
I
You
like,
glaze
again,
for Clayton.
I like that young lady's game and a lot of others, but again, the type of basketball
And you
players that I
glaze
like
New York.
Ryan
Yes, you
Howard.
do.
I thought you glazing
Ryan
Tyler
Howard
Marsh,
and
Woody
Enrique
Mac. Let's not go
Gonzalez.
there.
The players that I like the most is Sabrina, Ryan Howard,
I
Enrique.
know.
They don't play defense. Oh,
I
well.
like
Oh,
Reddit.
well.
Reddit. I love it.
Oh,
So
well. You know?
Reddit be cutting bricks.
Woody, I heard
Define
you.
Dexter,
I heard
Enrique,
you in this
Ryan,
chat.
they don't play defense. Oh, well.
Glaze Tyler Marsh.
But I'll say this, though. I'll say this, bro, Clark, because you was in your soliloquy. I'll say this.
Go ahead.
Regardless of all that, I dare, especially when somebody would say where I was at or wherever I may be at, I said, I dare you to find me disrespecting anybody.
No, you don't do
that. I double dog dare you to find it. And
no,
bring
you
that.
don't. You don't disrespect Angel.
Anybody, no, anybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You
Reddit calling you a liar.
Oh, Jacob said he caught you.
No, Reddit said it. Reddit said it.
Reddit is saying I'm calling Raven weak for the. I'm saying my stance in general in life is I was born in the 80s, and seeing I empathize with y'all from your generation. Y'all have kids that are in that 20-something-year-old age group, and I understand empathy. But
yes,
to me,
no, he said we was being sensitive because we was talking about that, and being real and being human and talking about mental health has nothing to do with being sensitive. That's being real.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what it doesn't matter what era you was born in. It doesn't miss me with that. Did you not read Shamika's story, her journey in basketball? No. Miss me with that. It does not matter what era you are born in to keep it real.
Get into it, because this is what ADP does. So Woody Mac, what I want you to do is listen to a mental health person that is professional in it. Who's up
he was
here?
just saying, he was
so
just
you
saying
can,
that we were
no, so that you can hear and learn, because we are here to learn, right? So we feel like you don't understand, which you said you don't really get it, this generation, but you get it of who they are. But this thing is real. It ain't just no any generation, right? Because I'm from Generation X, right? I'm born in '69, so I'm the head of the class in Generation X. My siblings were the baby boomers, and some of my friends, most of my friends' parents were baby boomers. my parents was the silent generation. So my siblings were baby boomers, and my mother and father was born in 30 and 36. So they were born in more of the black struggle, the black enterprise, the black have to go out and get it for yourselves. And, you know, I was telling one of my people that's part of, you know, the bread makers, I was telling them that, you know, black people understood it was just us, and we had to look out for us. And in particularly, we knew that at the time that the Caucasian man and woman was against our well-being, and we knew that we had to stick together and be together. We knew it outright. But a lot of us now in this time and during the integrational period of Dr. Martin Luther King, an integrational period in the 60s, in trying to integrate, caused a lot of backlash on himself for the integrational part, and that now we find ourselves enemies among ourselves and in a worse state of mind in the government, because it's still 100% not in our favor. 100%. That's fair to say, because we still are not the heads of any manufacturing. We still not the head of any airports. We don't own any planes, plane lines. We don't own, we can only partner in, if you guys understand. We don't own any ship lines, docks, tugboats. We don't own those things. Import, we don't own it whole by ourselves. We don't own those things. We don't own none of the train lines. Any of the train lines that are going through America, you know, some of those are independent train lines that people own. We own none of those. So the planes, the trains, the automobile industry, whatever industry you want to have, even the music business, until the internet took the music business out, we were dominated by the man of this country that had stolen in the beginning. So the disparity of it all, we have to be able to make sure that we filter that shit, because it could come out. Sometimes that shit come out of me, Wody, and y'all don't understand, because I'm a 60s baby. So I understand. And, you know, my mother and father got bricks thrown at them, and they was part of, you know, my mother is born in Demopolis, you know, next to Birmingham, Alabama, where, you know, Martin Luther King had to come down there. She's born in 36. You got what I'm saying? So some of that shit comes out of me. You understand? And being able to grow up in Chicago in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and being a grown man in the 2000s, in 2010 and 2020, I'm in my manhood now. I could look at all of those years, those decades of some of the change. Some of it has changed, but not a lot. And the children has changed completely, because 24/7, brother Wody, these children got their cell phones. I just gave my 18-year-old her phone while I was in here, y'all. When I got up and we was watching whatever, I gave my 18-year-old her phone, because I took that motherfucker. It was a timeout. You got what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Y'all got to do that. I take that computer, I take I take it out their room. My 16-year-old. They have to have a time to breathe and not having 24 hours of this shit that we watch on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, you know what I'm saying, Facebook. They don't really go on Facebook, but I'm just saying all of these, you know, these networks, our kids is being on this shit 24 hours. So I try, me personally, I try to give you guys a good program to watch. I try to be as good and accurate as I can. But like I said, I can be wrong sometimes. I also want to make sure that this platform have integrity, because I want to build my journalistic integrity of bringing y'all information and talk about things that y'all want to talk about, right? So therefore, this channel was built for dialogue, what ADP is talking about, what Brother Wardy Mac. What ADP is talking about, this channel was built for that, because I had to have a conversation about Angel and how she was getting done. I had to come on this channel and start flim-flam and cussing mother suckers out and calling their mamas this and that. You know what I'm saying? Because I wanted them to bag up. I did want them to clip me. I did want them to say, oh, look at what they saying. I did want them, because I wanted to put that out there in the atmosphere that if you F with Angel Reese, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I wanted to put it out there. Just like tonight, I could not go to bed. I couldn't go to sleep, chat. I could not go close my eyes, Sister ADP and Miss D. I couldn't just go to bed after that long 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours over there on the Players Club. I couldn't go to goddamn sleep because Raven Johnson was getting murdered on social media. And I'll be damned
Thanks.
if I act like this ain't happening. Y'all can like it or leave it alone, goddammit, because I'm not gonna let these girls get shitted on and be played with. I'm not gonna do it. If one thing, let me put myself on this. One thing you're gonna know about me, that I really love women. And another thing you're gonna learn about me, I really love black women, because a black woman had me out of her womb. And it makes a difference to me to love my mama. Okay? Just like everybody human being love theirs. And I'ma just tell y'all this. I could not go to sleep knowing that Raven Johnson just walked off the podium and this type of shit happens. Nope. I went right to this YouTube platform and I used it the right way. And I came on here to let y'all know that I'm in the, man, I wanted to talk about the Chicago Sky and how good we done over the weekend and today. Because we really did good. But I couldn't do it because ADP was feeling the same shit I was feeling. We was connected on that. That's why she here. And Miss D was feeling it the same way I felt it. That's why she here. Them my friends, y'all. Them my sisters. Them my lookouts. Sister Keisha and Tony. You know what I mean? Them my everyday players that I talk to and deal with every day. And ADP, you know what I'm saying, is who, you know what I mean? She sent me something. 6'8", you called me, but I'm live. I can't talk to you on that. But Raven Johnson is being talked about. As soon as she get off the stage, I ain't going for that. The negativity is going to inspire Raven to shut people up. She has been doing it anyway. That's right. No big deal. She'll be fine because she's a good player. Yeah, I believe that's 6'8". Thank you for that. I do believe that. But I goddamn gonna let them know that I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm over here. I'm right here. I'm over here on this side. Right here, wait. And you ain't gonna get away with it. That's why I don't go for nothing. I don't listen. The women that's in this chat, they support me. Most of them do. And they love me just like I love them. So you brothers out, you fucking with some dangerous women. Because they're not gonna allow you to be disrespectful. They're not gonna allow you to do that. So I'm done with that type of shit because I don't want to have to go after nobody damn neck fucking with my black women. I don't play that shit. I don't play clown shit. And that's that, it's an emotional thing when I see somebody get picked on and really defenseless. That's right, nephew. I don't like it. But here go Big Foe, y'all, and I'm celebrating Big Foe right now. Here go Big Foe.
And again, just being the beneficiary of it now, and again, being the best compensated rookie class. What your thoughts on that are?
Yeah, no, I was just like, can I please have a rookie season? I was hoping there was not going to be a lockout, you know what I mean? But they handled it, the union, they negotiated, and they got what the league deserves, what the player deserve, and I'm just blessed. I keep telling everybody, I'm just blessed and grateful to be able to come at this time. It's 30th season, right? And so my goal is to leave it better than I found it, right? And I think for the next generation, the next Coopers that's looking up in like middle school, like they can see like this was a moment, and then now we got to take it and run with it and make it better for them. So that's the goal, and I'm excited to even be in a space to be able to accept that. Like it's a gratitude thing, but it's also a responsibility thing. So I have that responsibility, and I'm taking that with full force.
And again.
So y'all, once again, we gonna go over who got drafted and where they at on the draft board, and then we gonna get up out of here, okay, y'all? So the WNBA draft, put that in here. WNBA draft.
ESPN got it round by round if you want it like that.
Oh, ESPN.
Yeah, it's like still on their front page right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I changed the mood a little bit, but I had to make that shit known. I'm tired of people talking that shit.
Oh, I meant their website.
That was great.
I meant their website.
That was great.
You saying the website, Wody?
Yeah, the website.
Okay,
let me
go.
Website, yeah.
Okay, let me go to the ESPN website. Hold on a second.
And while you pulling it up, I will say one team I'm actually gonna be looking forward to watch is Seattle now.
Oh yeah,
really didn't care about it. I mean, I want to see if Malone was gonna finally dunk one time, but our fam, I want to see if she probably gonna get a chance to start. I would like to see if she's really got something to a game when she plays against this top tier competition. And then Flaugier over there, I want to see if Flaugier actually can translate on the next level. Something, at least be a slasher or something to get your jump shot right.
Well, Zaya Cook that's one of mine. Zaya Cook, she one of mine. So I want to see Zaya be able to see if she can go in. She can take a starting position. I definitely want to see Zaya Cook do that. Okay, y'all. So let me make this big. Okay, family. We know overall, we know that AZ Fudd was the #1 draft pick. We also know that Olivia Magic number 2. That was a surprise to me.
Yeah, that was.
Olivia Magic Miles is over there with Cheryl Reeves' old Riley self. So we gonna see how Showtime gonna bring it over there on the links. Our fam from Spain is on Seattle. Lauren
hit the
Betts.
drop tab. Oh, sorry, my bad.
Go ahead.
Can you hit the drop down tab on our fam and see how they describe them? Oh, can I read it? Can I read it?
No, I got it. A 19-year-old who already. My bad, Joe. A 19-year-old who already. A 19-year-old who already has plenty of pro experience playing in Valencia and the Spanish national team. Fam has the energy, size, and skill set to indicate a future star. Her perimeter shooting is an area that can be improved, but Fam already appears ready to excel and pick whole game and defensively. So, most of the time they just talking about post draft analysts, perhaps the player with the highest ceiling in this draft. Fam Dam has elite size and skill. After losing Neko Gumake, Skylar Diggins, and Gabby Williams, the Storm are rebuild mode and will now have two young forwards with whom established foundational and in Dominique Malunga and Fam Tham. The expectation is that the Fam will immediately be an asset in the pick and roll game because she can also handle the ball and knock down jump shots from 15 and 18 feet. So, yeah. Charlie, Lauren Betts, fourth pick. I was surprised, y'all, that Lauren Betts was the fourth pick. I actually thought Lauren was gonna go 1 or 2, but they fooled me. So she going to the Mystics. Very happy about Gabrielle Jacquez. Gabriella Jacquez is going to the Chicago Sky. I'm very happy about this pick. She is a rough. She's very tough. She can shoot the three. She got a mid-range game. She's a slasher. She can play under the basket. She can run the basketball. She can dribble the basketball well and protect the game. And she's a good defensive player. So defense is Jacquez. Jacquez is a beautiful, beautiful piece we able to acquire with the Chicago Sky. I'm glad. I ain't mad about her being drafted at 5th. I am not mad about that. Keith, go ahead. Yeah.
What's it called? So I thought when the championship game happened, when people were like freaking out that she would grabbing all those rebounds and stuff like that, I wasn't surprised. I live close to her, and she averaged 16 rebounds her senior year of high school. So when I thought people freaking out over the rebounds, I said, I'm not surprised. That's always been the player she's been.
Yeah. No, she's always been that. And she grew, in college. So that was a big thing. Kiki Rice went at number 6. Ayana Martin Cameron went at number 7 from Spain.
We get the drop down on her.
I ain't reading that shit though. No, they ain't got no picture on her. No, I ain't reading that shit. Fly J. Johnson. We already know who Fly is. She dropped to number 8. She dropped to be the lowest. She dropped low. Anisha Mero was 7'2", wasn't she? What Anisha Mero?
Anisha Mero was about 7 also, yeah.
Yeah. So she dropped to 8. Nisha Mero.
One pick off.
Let me see. In the 2025 draft, what pick was Anisha Mero?
Anisha Morrow was the 7th overall pick in the 2025.
She went the same time that Angel went. So her and Angel went 7. Fly J went 8. And she not in the top 5. That's all I got to say.
Thought she was going to go lower, to be honest with you. She's not better than Cody.
Sometimes parents fuck up your future. Sometimes. Just sometimes.
She mid, but we good.
You know, we good. Angela Dukalich, UCLA. Raven Johnson, boo to Indiana Fever. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm cutting it out. I'm cutting it out. All right, I'm cutting it out. My baby Raven Johnson is going to the goddamn Fever. That means, y'all, I gotta watch the Fever. I gotta watch the goddamn Seattle Storm too. Cody McMahon went 11th. Neil Aglama went from France. The guard over there went 12th. Medina Okot went 13th. South Carolina, y'all. Medina down and how she glad to go play with Angel. Number 14, Tina Mir from Duke. And also number 15.
Good defensive pickup.
Yeah, defensive. She can dribble the ball too, though. She tough. She's not no punk. But Tanaya Lasson should have been that pick. But anyway, Gianna Neekins from UCLA was the 15th pick. That may mean that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the UCLA Bruins was in the first round.
Though before, if we don't recall, I think right before they picked Taina Mayer, it was on the board that they traded Flaw right before that pick happened. So if you traded for Flaw, then I don't see no reason to go take Tanaya unless you're gonna run Tanaya at PG. And so I see the vision there because right before that they traded for Flaw and then took her. Mm-hmm. It makes sense. It makes sense in that regard.
So second round. Marta Soares was.
Oh, that was a Seattle pick too. Dang.
Yeah, they got man.
They gonna actually have.
They got a fast running team. They got a quick team. Frida Berner from Germany. Frida Berner from Germany. She's 6'1". She one of the Germany players that's good. You know, Germany got a good team, so y'all don't think that she no softy now. Germany do have a good team over there. They one of the top contenders against America, Germany, because Germany almost beat them too. Mm-hmm. This is another UCLA pick before Tanaya Latson.
She was solid, but not better.
Charlotte C. Legger Walker. She went to the Connecticut Sun. Cassandra Prosper. This is one of my picks.
I don't know how the heck she went before
Notre Dame. Hey, slow down, okay? Don't talk about none of my babies, okay? She had to decide to go pro. Neil Ivey made it a good situation for her, and she got drafted. She might got a chance.
Before Tanaya, though?
Yeah, but they don't need not before. In Washington.
That's what I was talking about.
No, not before tonight. Not never before. None of these people that I'm talking about is before Tanaya Latson. Tanaya Latson is a first round pick overall, hands down. But at 20, Tanaya Latson is picked by the Sparks. The Sparks had 2 second round picks. They picked Tanaya Latson. Everybody waited and passed Tanaya Latson up. That's what happened. Letitia Lattimore from Ole Miss. This is one of mine. She is cold-blooded. She one of the leading scorers over there at Ole Miss. If it wasn't Cody, it was Letitia Lattimore. She's a 4 programs in 5 years. Reflects some inconsistency, and that is how Lattimore play continued to be in her final season at Ole Miss, but there was enough flashes of brilliance. 28 points against Vanderbilt, double-double against Kentucky and Tennessee to make her length and athleticism intriguing. Charlie Cream. So I hope that Letitia make the team. She is one to go, you know what I mean, to get behind Rakia. I mean, seriously, she is a piece that need to make the team. Tania Key from Kentucky, good pick, good girl. She went to Tempo. She is a tall, lengthy player. She's beautiful too. Wody Mack and
I know her.
Jacob.
I know her.
She a pretty girl and she can play. She's a pretty girl and can play. Ashlyn Jackson, y'all already know that Action Jackson can play ball.
And the girl that hit the game went over Flajay Johnson. Yes, sir.
Whatever, Jacob. Whatever, Jacob. Whatever, Jacob. Jacob, tread lightly, Jacob.
Y'all want this? No. Let me say something. Flajay Johnson said last year we were gonna make it to the Final Four, to the Elite Eight, to the Final Four again. She never did it because she got her ass whooped by
Jacob, where was your team at this year?
My team wasn't supposed to go that far. Your team was supposed to make it to the Final Four.
It's okay, Jacob.
Jacob. It's over with. It's over with,
show.
Jacob. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, let's think about next year, Jacob.
Your team didn't make it either. No.
And Alana Brown gonna be bad at Gummy because he talking about that girl. Oh, y'all hear her?
My team wasn't supposed to.
I didn't even say that.
I can't wait. Let me attach my name to Kalani so I can tell her.
Yeah. Ashlon could have potentially been a late first rounder.
She could have been,
because what she does, defense and shoot too, with a little bit of ball handling responsibility.
In shooting.
She inconsistent though.
She very inconsistent. I hope she makes it.
Size at the 2 guard that it is a defender. I can see how a lot of people could utilize it because all it's gonna take is some reps. Get in the gym and get us some reps, man.
Yeah. Chance Gray was the 24th pick. Justin Piscott was the from Vanderbilt was the 25th pick.
You know what's crazy though? They list her as shooting guard, but the girl's 6'4".
Yeah, I know, but she is shoot guard. Suffering Shields.
That's some Leonie Phoebus right there.
From Australia, she's at Tempo. Ends Pitch Granum.
Yeah,
France.
Yeah, that's what it say. That's what it say.
Yeah, they got too many foreign players on here. I can see.
I don't know. That's what Miss D. Miss D was going off about that shit. Indian.
I didn't agree with.
Look where they went though. Look where they went though. That's teams that got scouts and coaches that look overseas. And the Mercury took a whole bunch of foreign players last year. They know they do that.
India Narva from North Carolina. I like India. India can play. Janiyah Barker got to go get her a ring. Janiyah Barker gonna be over there.
Her ass cussed out.
She gonna be over there. Hey, she gonna be over there with my GOAT. Janiyah Barker, I'm glad that she got a chance over there with my GOAT.
If she can make
I don't know. She might because they need bigs. They need a backup because Megan Gofferson, she gone. And then the other one is gone too. The tall one that got missing. Stokes. Kia Stokes. Yeah, Kia Stokes is gone. Gofferson is gone.
But then they bring back your girl. What's that girl, man?
Who you talking about?
Dejanay old boo thing. Didn't they bring her back?
Melissa Smith.
Melissa.
That's only one player. It's only her and the GOAT.
Yeah.
Who else bigs is down there?
That's about it. They'll probably get somebody a training camp contract.
I'm just saying.
Say this.
No, I'm just saying Janiyah Barker. They ain't got to give no training camp. They got her.
Well, yeah. To have another body there, to have another body in the backcourt there, another forward center type.
She gonna translate defense and also
athleticism.
Athleticism.
I love this move. I love this pick for her if she can make the roster because they gonna get Becky Hammond gonna get the most out of her.
Mm-hmm.
It is like the
I
best
think
pick for me to develop right
Janai
there.
Barker was underestimated. Her stock dropped in the draft last year, and for her to go to Tennessee, that was the worst move that she could have made, and it really dropped. She went first last year. She was in the second round. This year, she ended up being almost in the third round. She was at the end of the second round.
Bro, Claude, you know
people were talking about first round for her last year, potentially.
No, she was they had her at 13.
Fever.
Yeah.
So, bro, Claude, you know what's funny? Funny? They were I remember Duvall said that Janai Barker was the third best player on UCLA last year. I said, fuck no, she was not better than Gabriella Hawkins.
Well, that was because she was out of place. She was out of place. Plus, she was really wanted to play more of the 3 spot than the 4 because she's really a tweener. She's a tweener. Yeah. She's one of those ones. She's 6'4", right? Yeah. So she can play she does play the power forward, but she got skills like a small forward. Okay, so those tweeners is hard to tell, and the coach, the UCLA coach, she couldn't figure that shit out. That was a fumble. That's all that was. Driana,
not anymore because they just won. So I'm
not comparing her. I'm not comparing her. I'm just using this for a size comparison, build comparison. She has the same type of frame like a Candace Parker.
Yes, she does.
Same frame like a Candace Parker.
She does.
Big and can handle, and big, athletic, and can handle the rock.
Yeah. Brianna Littlepage Bugs. Whoever the fuck that is.
Oh, she does. She's a weird player.
Oh, Baylor. Oh, I remember her. Bugs. I remember her. She's 6'1". She gonna play. Utilize outside offensive. So she gonna play the 2 and the 3. Okay.
At 6'1", yeah, but how much she weigh? She look like she about a 210, 205.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, but feet grew into her shit. So
well, feet different than Bugs though, bro. Claude, we can't compare that.
Feet won 200 when she came in the league. That's true. She 200 now, but I'm just saying.
She was also a way better player than Bugs though. We can't compare that.
Yes, she was. That's true. That's true. Another one of my Tennesseans got picked up to Dallas. Dallas gonna be, man, she might get waived though. Z Spearman.
She's not that good.
I am glad that we got Tony Morgan. Man, I'm finna do a special on her too. I'm glad Tony Morgan is hot. She a good player. She can put the ball down. She ain't scared of nobody. She from Kentucky. She did a lot of things. She could run the point. She could give some ease to Skylar. If she, if Skylar need a blow, if she make the team.
Bro, Claude.
What?
What's fun? What's funny? Her and Ashton Jackson have in common hitting a game winner over LSU.
Mm-hmm. Yep. ADP gonna beat your ass. Sarah Williams.
Jacob. back up off our Tigers.
Y'all underachieved. I'm sorry. Y'all underachieved.
Sarah
we underachieved nothing. We ain't underachieved nothing, Jacob.
Sarah Williams. Y'all got eliminated in the Sweet 16.
Go ahead, Brooklyn. Sarah Williams.
Sarah Williams. Jacob.
Another player who underachieved.
No, not that she underachieved. She got hurt during the season. So she actually was coming back from an injury, trying to play her way into the pros. So Sarah, yes. She was hurt.
This season or last season?
This season she's hurt.
All right, I'll look it up.
Yes. Her and Jacquez. They both was hurt. Yeah, she was hurt during the season. She was trying to work her way to the pros. Good player from last year. Her numbers was great. Sarah Williams kind of shrunk with the UConn star-studded, Sarah Strong and AZ Fudd. Kind of made her not really too much relevant. Rory Harmon, my baby bopper, the boo bop, the bam, deserved to be on a team and none other. She going to Mystics. Rory Harmon, political assholes mess with Rory Harmon's stock. Rory Harmon, there's no player that has done what Rory Harmon has done in college. None. Not one. And I love Raven, but not one has done what Rory has done. Not none. With the resume that Rory Harmon has, and they had the right, she going 34th in the draft. That's disrespectful. She didn't get any awards in college. She had to steal. She led us in all of the categories as a graduate. None that came out of Texas did what Rory Harmon has done. And of course, Dewana Bonner came there and she passed up. So I think that this is like, I don't know. I'm glad that she got picked on the team. I hope she don't get waived with that short stuff, because Georgia Amore is shorter than her. She 5'6", Georgia Amore is 5'5". So I don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, Georgia Amore 5'5". They got her listed as 5'6". Yeah, they got her listed as 5'6", but she 5'5". Anyway, Amika Hassett is the 35th pick. Charlisa Dunn is the 36th pick. Taylor Bigby. I like Taylor Bigby. Taylor Bigby is going to the Fire from TCU. Kokoro Tanaka, she from Japan. She going over there with her auntie with Natalie.
Bruh. Okay.
All right. Grace Van Slooten going to the Seattle Storm. Jessica Timmons is going to the Fire from Alabama. Milani Pooch is going to Australia. And Esther Ritkia from Hungary. She's a guard. They ain't got no picture of her, so I can't show y'all who the fuck she is. Nobody knows. That was a wasted pick. She probably gonna stay overseas for this time around. Kasia Rand from China. I know Kasia. They ain't got a picture there. She part of that Chinese team that beat the Brazilian team. Jordan Obi from Kentucky. She is going to it's gonna be competition.
She ain't making it.
No, she gonna be waived. Lanny White is the last pick for the Lynx from Utah. So, chat. That's all the picks. Rody Mac, you could rate the draft 1 through 10. You could go ahead like we did over there on the other channel.
Bro, Quad. I looked up Gabriella Hawkins. She missed 0 games this year. I don't know what you mean by her. She missed 0 games this year.
No, I ain't say Gabriella Hawkins. I said
you said both her and
I said Sarah Williams.
Sarah Williams already missed one game.
But she was hurt. I'm trying to tell you, she sat because she was hurt. She was on the bench for a long time.
Or she was ass.
Dude, I was covering them. She was sitting on the bench because she got hurt. She didn't come back and recover. Let me slap your ass on your ankle. Let me see how you gon'. She know it's the pro year. You gonna sit your ass on that bench, bro. You ain't.
She should have never went to UConn.
Come on. All right, bro. You ain't listening. I ain't trying to hear it. I'm telling you, she was hurt. She didn't play because she was hurt. So when she was able to play, she played. She was every other game. She was maybe play. But anyway, rate the draft, Jacob. Stop arguing all the time. It's your argumentative ass.
That's because y'all are so okay. I can't do this because I know ADP is gonna crash out on me because of the LSU bullshit.
Rate the draft.
I don't know because this shit was weird to me.
Okay, so 1 to 10, what you give it?
I'll probably give it like a 3, a 4.
A 3 or 4. Wow. I'm right there. I gave it 5. Wody Mac.
And most years, a lot of second rounders and third rounders don't make the team. All that being said, that I understand there are 2 extra teams and 2 extra roster spots, but this would be a year. Let's say this is a hot take. I think this would be a year that a lot of third round picks actually make teams. Second and third rounders, but usually a lot of first rounders don't stick around. A lot of years prior, maybe 7 or 8 players out of a whole draft make it. I think this year a lot of the players that got picked are going to stick with, maybe not with the same team that they got drafted to, but maybe another team will give them a look. A lot of players out of this draft will stick. So all that being said, I'm going to give this one a 9.
A 9?
A 9. Not necessarily all just overall talent wise, but there's a lot of talent, like maybe some hidden talent here and there. But a lot of the players, unlike most years, hear me out, a lot of the players are actually going to probably make a roster.
It's a lot of players that will make a roster, but I mean, I don't like the political play of it all. Hey, bro, William.
Yeah, I think the political part took
Brother William
took a lot out of it, out of the drafts.
Brother William, we got a different type of handle because your stuff ain't saying blue. ADP, go ahead.
I think it was just too much politics into it. I think it reminded me of last year. I think this is my crash out part 2.
Go ahead.
We're gonna see. I think we're gonna have to see how the puzzle pieces go together, because what I loved about the Dream was they were very quiet before this draft, but the way that they the players that they received, that they got, actually will be able to fit into that puzzle piece. So far as the rest of the players, and you might, and it's any man's game when you get in this training camp, right? So we just gonna have to see.
It's any man's game.
Got other leagues that these women can go into to still be able to play. They got more options too.
Yeah, overseas star.
They're gonna start cutting, and Becky will cut. I mean, they're gonna start cutting. It's gonna be the people you least expected. So
Becky gonna cut.
I wanted to ask you something too, bro. Clyde. Can they still trade?
Yes, they still can trade.
The draft already happened.
Everybody can be traded.
Yeah, you're about to be traded.
Yeah, you
it's
got
the same thing in the NBA.
Okay,
you got all the way up to the All Star.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, we're gonna see how this goes.
Anybody could be traded. Anybody could be moved around. And then of course this is a big time where trades might still go on, chat. So I will tell you that because this is a new CBA, so we got new players going to different places that just might not fit. You got what I'm saying? That just might not fit the criteria of what those teams need, and they're gonna find themselves on the out. You know what I mean? They're gonna find themselves on the opposite end, where you know, pretty much ADP is gonna be a done deal. People gonna be, you know what I mean, let go, or they gotta find themselves overseas again. But as the teams, as you start getting more and more teams in America, there are gonna be less people going overseas to play ADP, because be teams that got those spots, but it is gonna be more people coming here from overseas. Did that make sense? To you, ADP?
Sorry, Burkline.
Oh,
I had to get my
okay.
charger. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I love that. That's one of my biggest things is for them to be able to stay over here and play and not have to, not say be forced, but have to go overseas as much to play. So that'll be good.
It seems like it's more beneficial to actually make it to the league now because a minimum contract is higher than what you would get paid overseas now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Miss D, what you think of the draft, Miss D?
She probably fell asleep.
No, she ain't. Miss D is here.
Miss D is just
Go ahead,
Detroit.
No, she a Gamecock too now.
A 6.
A 6.
You're being
I
generous.
gave it a 5. Okay, so Wody gave it.
It could have been higher than that.
Wody gave it a 9. Jacob gave it a 4. I gave it a 5. ADP gave it a 6. You gave it a 6, right, ADP?
No, that's too high.
What you give it? A 5?
No, because I give it a 4 because it's too much politics in it. That takes away.
I ain't like it either. Right.
Yeah. So you and Jacob got 4s.
Yeah,
6,
but this was
5.
crazy, Jacob.
Is it because of the UCLA? Is it because of the UCLA
politics
players?
and the general managers had their own instead of drafting for need?
Hey, chat. Put in there. Put it. I'm interested to see what the chat. What the chat
Certain
rate
things,
the
I say
rate
this.
the
Because look,
rate
Jacob, we got the
rate
NFL draft
the
coming.
draft today.
I don't
Y'all
want to see
rate
that
the
either,
draft.
ADP.
I'm interested to see what the chat has to say about the draft.
say this.
Put it in y'all checks the number that y'all rate from 1 to 10.
Well, Vance at 6.
Vance at 6. But Miss
But
D,
the
yeah,
but the
Vance
general
said
managers
6.
had their own personal like the Valkyries general manager. They asked her about why you traded Flaw, and I'm gonna tell her later and all that stuff. She had her own thing.
that one I didn't understand so much.
Yeah.
But again, they know what they doing over there because
Well, then
they
again, I don't know how she
No,
got drafted in the
they
first round.
Remember I was talking about earlier. They wanted international players.
Yeah, they know Kia.
So-
They know they ain't trying to hear them.
it could
Kia
be that too, or get something that more so fits to a certain extent your scheme because the Valks, they're actually competing for a playoff spot. But
They're going to make the playoff regardless.
they're going to make a
UCA took
playoff
over
spot.
the top 15.
For
Yeah,
certain picks-
not for the week. What y'all think? Rate the y'all rate the in the chat, rate the draft for me real
I will
quick.
say this,
I just
though.
want to see the numbers. Go ahead.
I will say this though, where I do understand with the angle that that ADP is taking on it. I just put this on y'all mind though, that certain teams are not really trying to be competitive. They just either want to stash some picks or make it look like they're trying to sell it to the fans so they can still sell tickets. Because
Right.
a lot of
I agree with
teams,
that part
like
too.
the Connecticut Sun, don't really want to win. The Washington Mystics don't really want to win.
No,
The Fire don't really want to win.
No.
Per se, because they want to be able to have a chance at maybe another franchise changing player coming in the next year too. The Sarah Strongs, the Jujus, and the Hidalgos of the world, right? The teams that actually look like they're trying to compete, the Valks, the Dream, you say New York all day, every day, and so on and the like. They took players that kind of made sense. Even the one that a lot of people don't like, I use Stephanie White again as an example. Stephanie White has an idea what she wants her offense to look like. Slow down the pace, pound the paint, 2 feet in the paint, you know what I mean, and limit transition and a defensive oriented scheme. She forget what fits CC or any other particular player. She went with players that fit her scheme, even if people didn't like it. So same thing with the Dream. They need a big to replace BG because they sent her on packing. They got the best big available and one that would basically replace everything that you got from BG and so on and so forth. So yes, the politicization, like Miss ADP was saying, I do see it, and it's generally the teams that ain't trying to win. You seeing it with. They just like throwaway picks. You know what I mean? So
I gotta look at this.
It's 148 people. Thank y'all for staying up with me at 1:30 in the morning on a Monday. Listen, y'all, we going to bed. Got to get up in the morning. Listen, y'all, I appreciate everybody that came. I really had to come. I couldn't go to sleep, y'all, without me saying what I had to say about Raven. You know, Raven Johnson, I believe she's going to be all right. This is professional sports. You know what I mean? I do know that my GOAT was scared to go to play in Indiana because of what she heard in Indiana, what was going on. And she know how Indiana get down. So like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Please join the channel. If you got a business, please put your business in the chat so I can celebrate you and let everybody see that what you do personally. And also y'all, please, if you would like to join the channel. And if you would like to give a donation to support the channel, to help me grow my channel. Super chat or super sticker will help out tremendously. Go to my website. Go to Steady Serving Sports, ENT. You go to Steady Serving Sports, promotional services. You go over here and you go, it's going to say need promotion services. Are you looking to boost your brand and reach a wider audience? Our sports podcasts and social media channels offer a perfect platform to promote your business. With our engaged listening base, we can help you connect with potential customers and grow your brand. Let's work together and elevate your marketing strategy. So y'all already know what I got going on. Me personally, my brand is Bread House Butters and breadhousebutters.com. And y'all go over to my website. Hey everybody, my name is Bro Claude, and I'm here to tell you about the best whipped organic shea butter on planet Earth. It just so happens to be my brand, Bread House Butters. Sheens, shine, heal, treats, moisturize, condition your skin. Not only is this the best shea butter for you, but it heals good, smells good, and feels good. It is the best moisturizer that you can use. It clears up any scars, scrapes, stretch marks, blemishes, rashes, bruises, eczema, psoriasis, and most intensified dryness of skins. You can put this on your face, your hair, and your body, and I'm telling you, this is the best product that you can use in America, because of course we make ours and crafted handcrafted in our own kitchen. So I'm asking for you guys to support the #1 product that you're gonna ever be able to put on your body, Bread House Butters brand. And guess what? You can go to breadhousebutters.com. I said breadhousebutters.com and put your order in now. Thank you, and I appreciate everyone who supports. Listen, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. ADP, tomorrow we on tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna be talking about the baddies on Chicago. Chicago got the baddies now. Chicago got baddies. You already know we gotta protect our baddies. We gotta protect Dejanay. We gotta be there for her. You know what I mean? And Skylar gonna protect her own self.
Yeah, she is.
We ain't gotta worry about it. You know what I mean? We got teams that we just can't get over. I'm a lay down. I got 6 teams tonight. I inherited 2 more teams.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be crazy because they spread our players all out. So it's like we
Right, our
gotta
players
watch
are
them.
spread it out now. So I got 2 more teams, chat. So like it,
He got
leave it
2 more
alone.
to.
So we gonna make it happen. Tomorrow morning, I will be going over the draft picks and everything else in detail. So be here for that show. I'll be here early in the morning to find me another lover. ADP, I love you. I'm grateful
Like
for you,
you said,
baby Jacob.
bro.
Baby Jacob, love you, appreciate you, man. You
Love
are
you, nephew.
always come through for also, y'all listen. In the comments, keep the main thing the main thing. Don't be leaving me no bull stuff. Cause y'all be doing that. Stop, man. Keep the main thing the main thing. And hey, we gonna be all right because I'm gonna do the YouTube thing, and I ain't gonna play with y'all. So please. Also, y'all, I thank you for what you've done. I thank you for what you do, and I thank you for what you will do. And as always, I leave as I came, chat, with another bang. We getting up out of here, y'all. Hey, look, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. And I thank you so much for loving me like I love you.